You can't fake it. You're either strong or you're not. And Jeff Sessions, he's not. He wasn't man enough to stand with President Trump when things got tough.
I think Donald Trump's a psychopath. I don't want him to be our president.
He wasn't man enough to stand with President Trump.
I think Donald Trump's a psychopath. I spend a lot of my time on Forward US. I spend the other part of my time trying to elect Republicans. I think Donald Trump's a psychopath.
What's the cost of deporting people? Is it even feasible?
It's really not. I mean, it's not for a variety of reasons. One, economically, the American Action Forum has did a study and it costs upwards like $600 billion. I often think about Lindsey Graham, who is really in the thick of this stuff. And Lindsey Graham goes out and sells it. I mean,
we're not going to deport 11 million people here illegally.
Part of the issue of Congress people and our legislators, they got to go sell it. They got to go back to their constituents, explain to them what's happening, go over it, and say this is the problem, and this is how we're going to deal with it. I spend a lot of my time on Forward US. I spend the other part of my time trying to elect Republicans.
There are people coming across the border that need jobs, okay? And we want them to come over here. We just need to know who's here, okay? Put the wall up, then we let them come in and become citizens like we all became citizens.
Liked Speaker Boehner a lot and thought he was with us on this issue. But Speaker Ryan is, I think, I have tremendous hope for his willingness to do this and do the tough things. I actually think Chuck Schumer will be a good on the Senate side and the new Senate majority. I think Reid was just poisonous for basically everything for Republicans. So I'm not a fan of our nominee and for a variety of reasons. And needs to be centered around we're going to make the country safer, we're going to make it more prosperous, and we're going to hit on this stuff and touch on some of the themes that people are worried about. So it's one of the things I'm most frustrated about with what's happened with our nominee about all this. He does provide kind of quick answers, and some of this that we're going to bring these jobs back and all this kind of stuff. All we're doing, like I said, the economy is changing, and we are selling false hope to people who really we need to provide a different avenue of training and vocations.